Woman goes for interview, marries interviewer after getting the job. Welcome to Man's Land, a place where men learn strategies to become better versions of themselves. Keep holding the line. It's your boy, Justice. Today's video comes from a LinkedIn post stating how a woman got a job and a husband from one interview. She wrote, "I had just reconnected with a friend who worked in HR. I was looking for a job at the time and he mentioned there was a vacancy in the finance department for a job in his organization. For me, I was just happy to be given a shot at that and applied for the job. I got scheduled for the interview and started preparing for it. On the first day of the interview, I was so focused on landing the job that I didn't even notice the tall, dark and handsome HR dude who sat in my interview that kept staring at me. I noticed him but kept wondering why he was so quiet and didn't ask any questions as he hardly spoke. After the interview, for some reason, I could not get him out of my head, and on my way home, I called a friend to tell her about the interview and obviously talk about the fine, quiet man that I saw. 2 weeks later, I received my offer and resumed. We became friends and somehow this blossomed into a beautiful relationship. We knew that for us to take it to the next level, one of us had to leave the organization. But we continued our plans in faith and believed that a new job would come in due time. God at the right time blessed him with a job on my birthday, April 8, 2021. And on August 8, 2021, we said yes forever. Most men are powerless in the presence of a woman and will move mountains to satisfy her. The HR dude was so struck he neglected his official duties to just stare. Who is to say what he did behind the scenes to sway the panel in her favor? This is the sort of female privilege that persists in society today because men have lost their balls and you are not even allowed to talk about it without being tagged misogynist. In fact, the prevailing narrative reads that women are oppressed. Do you think a man would get the same treatment even though the panel was made up of only men? This woman already got the job just by showing up. Men are more hostile and aggressive towards their fellow men than females. Just one sniff of the vagina and a man who was grumpy towards his fellow man suddenly smiles and relaxes. Such is the power wielded by women. They know it and exploit it to satisfy their wants and needs. If the HR dude in this story was ugly, she would still take the job without the marriage part happening. Men must stay on their guards or be exploited without remorse. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Keep holding the line.